I've seen enough. The Pacers are winning the NBA Finals based on what I've seen in the playoffs thus far. Why do I believe this? Well, first off, they have the best all-around offense remaining, 68.9 assist percentage. That leads the entire playoffs. The next closest is Minnesota at 63.2%. Unlike every other team, there's no weak link off the ball. You can't consistently help off of anyone on the team right now, or they will make you pay. If you enjoy unselfish basketball, this is your team. Everyone is involved. Everyone needs to be ready to shoot. They have 5 starters averaging 14 plus points per game. That has not happened since 1987. On top of that, they are top 3 in turnover percentage. They are first in 3-point percentage, shooting 40.6% from deep. Also, 36 players have attempted 60 jump shots in the playoffs. Guess what? The top 3 in effective field goal percentage belongs to the Pacers. Aaron Nesmith, Myles Turner, and Andrew Nembhard. They say the game slows down in the playoffs, not for the Pacers. They have a top 3 pace in the playoffs. Also, 5th in fast break points per game in the playoffs. It doesn't matter the time of the game, in the half court, in the open court, or in clutch time. This Pacers team consistently is going to produce a great shot. Not only that, they make shots from 3 in the mid-range, at the basket, all 3 levels. You got to play straight up. You can't overcommit to one guy because they are a team right now with the way they are playing. They have the best offense remaining in the playoffs. And just like in the regular season, their main lineup is once again one of the best in the league. In fact, for lineups that have at least played 50 minutes in the playoffs, the leader in net rating belongs to the Pacers. Halliburton, Nembhard, Nesmith, Siakam, and Myles Turner have played 164 minutes together, 124.4 offensive rating, 102.3 defensive rating, good for a plus 22.1 net rating. Them and Minnesota have a significant lead over the rest of the pack, and when it has mattered most, this team has not cowered away from the moment. 5 wins, undefeated in clutch games so far this postseason. A big improvement for this team compared to last postseason involves Tyrese Halliburton. He's been cooking defenders in the ISO situation. His shot making is a lot better. 1.09 points per possession in the ISO, 85th percentile. Guess where he was last season in the postseason? 1 point per possession, 52nd percentile. It's a slight improvement, but it makes their team more dynamic. We know this offense doesn't rely on isolation much, but in the guts of the game, it's been helping a lot that Halliburton is not just a playmaker. He's making an imprint as a scorer, and most importantly, he's showing that ability when it matters most. And can we talk about the evolution of Myles Turner? He's been a Pacer for 10 years. 5 years ago, he was constantly in trade rumors. He's so crucial. He allows them to play a 5-out offense to maximize the spacing. 45% from 3 this postseason. He's fine with switching on the other end of the floor if needed. Defensively, he makes them dynamic as well, just like on the offensive end. And he protects the rim with the best of them, 2.5 blocks per game. He's their most important player in my eyes. He's not their best player, but most important because no one on the team can do what he does at his size. He's been making timely baskets. He's been playing physical all postseason long, setting the tone at the rim and things like that. He really deserves more praise. He's super underrated. And that's the thing. Defensively, they've grown so much. Last year, they were comical on that end. One of the worst in the league. In the beginning of the season, the same thing. And then post-All-Star break, they've been a top 10 defense. They've been one of the best defenses in the playoffs thus far. On top of that, they are one of the most physical teams in the NBA. Everyone in the lineup has bought in and competes defensively, even Tyrese Halliburton. They have a bunch of two-way players on their roster. Andrew Nembhard, he can run the show if he's feeling it. Can you believe he only averaged 10 points per game during the regular season, 29% from 3 as well? Come playoff time, he's different, 14.6 points per game, 50% from 3 on 4.4 attempts per game. But also, quietly, he's one of the best perimeter defenders in the NBA. Versus the Cavaliers, he spent 32 minutes guarding Donovan Mitchell. He held him to 23% shooting. Are you kidding me? He is a menace defensively guarding point guards and shooting guards. Aaron Nesmith, another annoying defender who will pick up full court against ones and twos. He can honestly match up against any position as well because he's feisty and tough if he has to. He plays so damn hard. He hustles every single second he's in the game. Quietly, he's been a huge part of their turnaround 56 win percentage. When he doesn't play and when he is in the lineup, it rises up to a 64 win percentage this season. On top of that, he's shooting 48% from 3 on 5.6 attempts per game. Then, of course, you got the Turner and Siakam front court. We went over Turner's rim protection. Finishing over Siakam is no easy task either. He's a secondary rim protector, a good one, in fact, and he brings a lot of length and size and versatility to the table. But think about it. Outside of Halliburton, you have 4 aggressive, switchable ISO defenders. If someone gets caught on a screen, it's not a huge deal. On top of that, everyone is quick for their position, so if they do get stuck in rotation, they can make up ground. And like I said earlier, Halliburton has bought in on that end of the floor as well. He's been average to good. And then going back to their offense, Pascal Siakam just criminally underrated, giving them 18.8 points per game. And so far in the playoffs, he's shooting 44% from 3. And since joining the Pacers, he's been shooting 38% from 3. That's the Pacers system in full effect right there. On top of that, 58% from 2 while shooting 10 two-pointers per game. Then, casually off the bench, they got TJ McConnell, who can randomly take over a game by getting into the paint, scoring for himself or creating for others. He can take over for a couple minutes here and there. He's averaging 8.5 points, 4.4 assists per game in just 16 minutes. He's huge in the minutes without Tyrese Halliburton to keep their offense flowing. Benedict Mathurin pitching in 10.9 points in 17 minutes off the bench. Then, of course, Obi Toppin is a burst of energy. Every once in a while, he will take over, just scoring in transition, getting alley-oops and things like that. 8.5 points in 16 minutes per game. The deepest team remaining in every aspect. And it's time for NBA media, NBA fans to stop treating them like a cute story. They started out the season slow, and that warped everyone's brain into thinking they were frauds last season or they just got lucky. But you take that away and you see they have been one of the best teams in basketball with one of the best starting fives in basketball for the majority of the season while playing elite defense and offense. They aren't just a cute story, they are here, and they truly have a chance against any team in the NBA remaining. Leave a like and let me know your thoughts below in the comments section.